The following is an exclusive camodave Patreon production, only for the use of our Patreon subscribers. This program is sponsored by Odessa Vodka. Less than $4. Oh, hello everybody. Well, here we are. Here we are at the brand new place. There's my bed. There's my clothes. There's my TV. I get 30 channels on this stupid little antenna. There's the beautiful city of Morganton, North Carolina. There's this, and it's raining today, but I got a new PO box here. I'll put the link in the description below, so you can send me stuff now, and Barb doesn't have to forward it. I'm getting City of Morganton internet on the old computer here. They're not going to set up the internet till Monday, but I can pick up the City of Morganton's free service right here, right now. So anyway, this is the place. And then, of course, this is the Crotchy studio back here. We're working on it. I don't know. It's a work in progress. It's an unfinished canvas. I don't know. My airbed, I don't know. Camodave in the closet? I don't know, man. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to do that because I'd have to put a fan in there. But it will be interesting. I don't know. It's got a lot of room here. Got a lot of storage space. Look at all this storage space. Every closet's got a light. My bathroom. Anyway, so yeah, it's really nice. We got the keys. My friend's moving down in about a week, so I'm already camped out here for a little while. I'll probably be heading back to my friends for another night or two, but ready to go. Anyway, let's try some letters on this 2nd of December. 2nd of January. 29. See, the whole thing is screwed up. On the 2nd of January 2020, join me, shall you? Jazzman. Jazzman. Moving Dave. It's moving day for Dave. Thank you very much for all the kind wishes, everybody. Fox says we should all make 2020 the year to end e-begging. Make YouTube great again. No more clickbait. The RTR is dead. Bob lost control last year, and his cult are not as popular as they used to be. I said months ago that this COPPA thing was being overthought, but just but Ox is just a faceless viewer. Yeah. Well, anyway, look at it. Everybody's got their channels. Nobody's been shut down. YouTube is functioning just like it always has. I don't know. I do see a lot of channels, and I think people are not making the money they used to, and therefore they're going to do other things with their channels and selling merch and doing super chat and Patreon and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. EP says we want to see footage of Suzanne's big meltdown at the RTR and Bob's looking like a hostage. I thought the same thing. It's kind of like she's the one that's in charge, and he's kind of has to clear everything by her. That's something I definitely did notice. It's like I did notice that. It's like, can we talk about this? Should we talk about that, or should we go to the prepared text? And she said, "Oh, do whatever you'd like." But yeah, Suzanne is the one who's running things, I really think. Joel W. says it sounds ridiculous to me, the whole RTR layout this year, having the seminars and stuff at the fairground, and then everybody camping on their own, some 20 miles away in Quartzsite. It's simply not the way it was in any shape or form, and it's a big hassle. You can just stay home and avoid the hassle of driving 20 miles back and forth to go to an event that is supposed to be on the premises live. Yeah, and then, are you kidding? Asking people to do that every day and deal with all that traffic. You're going to be spending your whole time camping, doing that, driving in traffic. What do you do if you have a Class A or a large vehicle? You have to pull up camp and then drive 20 miles, find a place to park, go to the seminars, get back in your big Class A, deal with the traffic, haul your ass 20 more miles back to Quartzsite, and hope your campsite is still available. And then do that tomorrow, too. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. It's weird. David Harper says the RTR may not be what it once was, since it appears that the BLM will not tolerate the volume of participants or the disruption all that causes, at least not without a significant financial commitment. Well, yeah, you're bringing in 10,000 people, and what's the BLM land? They're going to have to clean all that mess up, generally speaking. I mean, you're going to do some damage to the washes, especially if it rains. There's going to be trash around. You know, it's going to have to get cleaned up. For a large event like that, you're going to have to spend some money, and Bob just said, ain't no way, you know, and he could do what Jamie tried to do, and that is charge $75 a head, and people just bitched and bitched and bitched at that. And if Bob's doing that, yeah, Bob was kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I think he just, you know, skimmed through and said, okay, just the seminars, please, and you deal with all that camping crap. Jay also says, Dave, I don't think there's going to be a women's RTR. Bob has no control of the BLM lane and quartzsite this year. Anybody can camp there anytime. I guess you can form a women's only group and a men's only group, but by the way, I don't think there's going to be any porta potties or dumpsters this year. Yeah, that was part of what Bob was organizing last year. And again, how do you enforce a women's only group? It's like, you know, you can't do that. You can't single out any demographic without everybody screaming PC. So how do you single out women? Men's only group. Can you imagine if they had a men's only group at the RTR? No, it would never happen. And Bob tries to do that. It's going to be interesting. I mean, if somebody ought to try that. A guy ought to show up at the women's RTR and see if they let him in. They have to. They legally can't discriminate against him, really. Unless it's some sort of a private event, but it's not, is it? Well, AZ Desert Grifter says, don't forget to dump your Walmart bag of poop along the road before you get to the fairgrounds. Lots of Walmart bags, those blue and white Walmart bags all over the place, right? Bernie B writes, if Kelly Doyle would make more videos often with her dog, we would be in the running for the cutest pet. Yeah, Sophie, the pit bull is adorable. Looks a lot like Tank's younger sister. Well, I didn't get to see Tank. I got back down here to Morganton, got the apartment, didn't get to see Tank. Oh well, maybe in April. I think I'm supposed to head up that way in April. We'll see. I don't know. Just keep you all waiting. I was going to do it, and every time I did, Tank's owner said, I'm not feeling well. Come on over another time. Oh, man. Patsy Cluding Lucas says the RTR is quickly becoming a zoo. What a mess. Wonder how many accidents will happen on that one road. Yeah, it's Route 95, you know, it's 10 miles south of Parker. Parker's going to have a big dust bowl going because of all the ATVs there. And there's going to be a big crowd in Parker, so it's not going to be a great place to camp with all the dust. That's assuming it stays dry. What happens if it rains like it did last year at the RTR? And then everybody's got to be 20 miles away at quartzsite. I don't know. Bob should have been able to find someplace near quartzsite to have the seminars. 20 miles is a long haul, and that's one way. That's a 40-mile back and forth. I don't know, man. I don't know. And finally, Jameis writes, the RTR is going to die. It's gotten too big. The people who actually live there have had enough and demanded that the agency in charge of the BLM deal with it. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, I think you're right. I think the RTR has jumped the shark this year. It's going to be interesting to see how it works out. Very interesting, and we'll be all over it. That's right here on the Camo Dave channel. And wow, look at this. Isn't this great? Whoa. Crotchy, he's back at the other house. I have to bring him over here. Anyway, pouring rain here in beautiful Morganton, and I'm really excited. Got a lot of stuff done today. But yeah, there's the City Hall down there, and that's where our water comes from. So we get really good water pressure here. Oh yeah! All right, folks, thanks for watching. Oh, and as I said, I got a brand new address, so if you want to send me some swag straight here to Morganton, the address is in the description below, okay? All right, folks, thanks for watching. Blog under.